Pipavav Shipyard has secured a $227 million contract from Norway-based shipping company R-37M for the construction of 6 chemical tankers. The chief of the Armament Research and Development Establishment has said that the Akash NG is now fully ready for induction. He also stated that targeted upgrades have extended Akash NG's operational range to 50 kilometers, and its dual-pulse rocket motor significantly enhances range, terminal energy and maneuverability, especially against low radar cross-section threats. The Indian Army plans to deploy around 10,000 drones along the Western Front with Pakistan, and over 20,000 along the line of actual control with China, and this large-scale deployment is aimed at detecting and neutralizing enemy drone intrusions within 35 kilometers of the borders. The DRDO-developed Netra Mark I has received final operational clearance, marking its transition from testing to full frontline readiness. With final operational clearance in place, focus now shifts to wider operational integration. The Indian Army is developing a cross-platform control engine that will allow hundreds of drones from different manufacturers to operate as a single coordinated swarm, overcoming current limitations caused by vendor-specific control software. The new system will act as a common command layer, enabling drones to share data, allocate tasks autonomously, reroute in real time, and execute AI-driven operations as an intelligent swarm for surveillance, electronic warfare, decoy missions, target acquisition and precision strike. A Russian Su-35 fighter jet shot down a Ukrainian Su-25 using a 400 km range R-37 long-range air-to-air missile. India is also ordering the R-37M long-range air-to-air missile as a stopgap measure that will be capped at 300 kilometers. The chief of Armament Research and Development Establishment has said that any speculation linking the Indian Air Force's Astra Mark I and Mark II range advancements to the recovery of a Chinese PL-15 is inaccurate and unfounded. He clarified that the range extension is driven entirely by indigenous research and development, that includes in-house simulations and advanced high-energy propellant formulations, not reverse engineering of any foreign missile, as modern missile propellants cannot be replicated from recovered residue. Shield AI has announced that the Indian Army has selected the VBAT vertical takeoff and landing reconnaissance drone. Under the program, the Indian Army will receive VBAT units along with Shield AI's HiveMind autonomy software integrated into them. Shield AI, in partnership with India's JSW Defence, has begun constructing a $90 million facility in Hyderabad to manufacture VBAT locally, with plans for it to operate as a global production hub. The Director General for Missiles and Strategic Systems at DRDO has said that within the next 1 to 2 years, new projects will be launched that will make the entire nation proud, a statement widely seen as a reference to advanced hypersonic weapon programs nearing maturity. The DRDO is developing a broad portfolio of 12 hypersonic weapons that includes hypersonic glide vehicles, air-launched hypersonic cruise missiles, land attack hypersonic cruise missile, long-range anti-ship hypersonic missile, ship-launched hypersonic missile, submarine-launched hypersonic missile, and maneuvering re-entry hypersonic vehicle. Hindustan Aeronautics has indicated that the company will be in a position to roll out up to 30 Tejas Mark II fighter jets per year starting from 2033, provided the Indian Air Force places a bulk order in the first phase of procurement. The Indian Air Force has committed to 120 Tejas Mark II aircraft, a figure that falls short of the original 210 units requirement to replace the Jaguar Mirage 2000 and MiG-29. HAL officials note that the current commitment will only partially meet modernization needs, unless the full requirement order is placed early. Officials stress that a larger initial order close to 210 aircraft would allow Hindustan Aeronautics to scale engine and aircraft production simultaneously, reduce future bottlenecks and accelerate delivery timelines. Today's top 3 comments.